Hi guys, we're here after the Kolkata Knight Riders absolutely hammered Royal Challengers Bangalore at the N. Chinnaswamy Stadium. Now, the match was pretty much over in the first 6 overs of the Calcutta Knight Riders chase. And that is simply down to the approach of the teams. RCB, when they were batting, they were cautious, hesitant to go for the big shots, trying to build an innings, trying to keep wickets intact. And eventually, what happened? They ended up with 180 odd, which was never going to be enough at this ground. KKR, on the other hand, modern day T20 cricket, come out in the power play, smash the bowlers all over the place, get 85 for no loss in the power play, and the match is over. Match is over in 6 overs. It was almost as if Kolkata Knight Riders is showing RCB what a winning formula is in T20 cricket. Because this is the exact opposite of what RCB did when they were batting. Now, if you talk about Virat Kohli's innings today, he carried his bat, batted all 20 overs, but it didn't carry the sort of impact that he had in the previous match, and that is again down to approach. In the previous match, he had a sort of attacking sort of instinct right from ball one. He was converting those length balls into boundaries by coming down the track and smashing it over covers, and he was creating stuff. He was creating, the big hits, which possibly showed his positive mindset. We assume that it is something that he's going to keep doing for the rest of the tournament, but that has not been the case today. Today he was back to the more conservative Virat Kohli, sort of building his innings, taking the quick ones and twos, and trying to accelerate towards the end. But what happens in this case is that RCB loses its momentum and they end up with a fairly low total, given that the Chinnaswamy is like a batting beauty and all that. And once again, Dinesh Karthik has to come in the 18th over and score some 8 ball 20 and try and lift RCB to a big total. It's not always going to work. So these are quite worrying times for RCB, and I know that we're doing a complete U-turn from the previous match when we said there were so many positives and so on. But the problem here with the RCB is they have not sort of carried on that all-out attack approach that they had in the previous match, and they've gone back to the RCB of old, which is always down to individual brilliance. If Kohli gets 40 ball 80, then RCB will win. If Maxwell gets 90 of 40 balls, RCB will win. And then previous editions, Chris Gale, if he scores 120 of 50 balls, RCB will win. Always down to individual brilliance. I think it's going the same way again. Individual brilliance, it can win you a few matches here and there, but it is never going to be enough to win you an IPL trophy. It has to be a team effort. It has to be a team ethos, which has to come from the top level of the management. And winning teams always attack, always try to put the pressure on the opposition. They never play for time, they never play conservatively. That is just not a winning formula. So lots to think about for RCB, and I think some major tactical decisions, some major philosophical ideas have to be, team philosophy, has to be discussed in the RCB team management, and let's see. If they want to get their first IPL title, then I think major changes has to be done.